Okay, I gotta get used to talking to myself in a room first. This is weird. Hey guys, this is basically just a little intro video. I'm Taz. I'm sure at the moment an intro video doesn't matter at all because no one knows who I am anyway, but hopefully down the line people will be going back through my videos and want to see the way it all started out, so this is that. Yeah, so I am, as you may be able to see from the jersey, I'm a hockey player. I'm Australian, I live in Melbourne. I've been playing hockey since I was 12 or 13 years old. Australia is not really known for its hockey, so I actually discovered it over in Canada whilst I was over there skiing, which was really cool. I went and saw a Vernon Vipers game. Vernon's sort of like 4 hours out of Vancouver or something like that. Maybe 6 hours, and it was amazing, and I fell in love, and then I learned to skate on a pond outdoors, and it sort of just, I dragged my butt back home and immediately looked into, do we have hockey in Australia, and figured out, yeah, we do, we have quite a bit, which has sort of got me thinking on why I wanted to start up this channel, because I know Australia isn't known for its hockey, but now that I'm involved in the community, and it's a really cool community over here, it sort of made me start to wonder like, oh, maybe there's some other places around the world that, you know, they're not necessarily known for hockey, but there could be some pretty cool little gems hidden in the rough around there. Basically, my idea with this vlog, YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it, is I'm lucky enough to get the opportunity to travel relatively often, and I basically just want to take you guys around with me and show you where in the world we can find hockey where we don't expect it. I mean, some places will be more expected than others. I'm definitely gonna go visit my sister over in Canada sometime soon. She's working over there as a ski instructor, so there'll be some videos of, you know, the home country where most of it was born. But I know, like, I've got a trip to Taiwan planned. I got a couple of other little ideas. We're playing a couple of tournaments in different states throughout Australia, so it might not even be country by country. It could just be, here's a little town in Australia, for example, that not many people expected there to be a rink, and I can show you guys around and I don't know, have a look at like the different types of rinks and I don't know, the quality of the hockey and some of the different personalities, because if there's one thing that I have found true of hockey regardless of where you are, it's that you will always find the biggest personalities in hockey. I don't know what it is about the sport that attracts them, but you just, some people are absolutely wacky, some people who are, you know, they're set on a certain, I want to call it aesthetic, and it's cool because like you meet all kinds of different people, and especially in Australia I've found, I'm sure in countries where it's the, you know, the majority sport, like, I don't know, Canada and the US and stuff, where you grow up playing hockey, it's a different thing, right, where everyone's sort of, they're all raised around the same idea and the same sort of behaviour and attitudes, so it'd be a bit different there. But a lot of people, especially in Australia, come into the sport quite late. Like I said, 12 or 13 years old when I started. I'm one of the younger players, and most of my friends and teammates would have only started at 30 years old, sometimes more, sometimes a little less. There's a couple of like 20-year-old starters, that sort of thing. But it's really cool because instead of a certain attitude adapted for the sport, everyone's already developed themselves as people, and then they come into the sport, so they bring all their different like personality traits and stuff into it, so you end up actually with like the craziest bunch of people, and it's cool. It's really like one of the best parts about playing in Australia. So I thought for a starting video, I'm just going to introduce myself, talk a little bit. I might chuck in some footage of myself and my teammates playing here in Melbourne, as you cannot see because it's off the screen, but I am repping the Saints at the moment. This is my Saints hat as well. I am a Saints player through and through. We've got about 6 or 7 clubs in Melbourne, which or in Victoria, which I will actually end up going through anyway in a later video. But yeah, I'm a Saints player. I hope to play for the Melbourne Ice women's team someday soon. They're the pretty much the highest league for women at the moment, and then there's Oz Women's after that, so yeah, big dreams. We'll see if I can get them. It's just going to be a short one today. I'm going to try and cut it down. I'm sure I talked for a lot longer than what this video is going to end up being. But yeah, it's just, hopefully this is going to be a really cool venture for me, just a little hobby that I can basically combine two of the things that I love most, which is travel and hockey, and expose you guys to some of it as well. And I mean, who knows, if the channel ends up taking off, I might be able to start posting, I'm in this place. If you guys play hockey in whatever place I'm talking about, or if you know people in the area, then get them to get in contact with me. It'd be really cool because we could start doing like meetups, we could throw in some interviews, get the perspective from the people who are playing there. I think that would be a really cool opportunity as well. So yeah, so hopefully get some new material out for you guys. Could be cool. We'll start in Melbourne, see where we go from there. Might go Melbourne to Perth because I've got a tournament coming up at the end of April in Perth, like opposite ends of Australia. Have a chat with some of the Perth players as well. Get some footage from the tournament. Hopefully we have some pretty good games. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, have a good one, guys. Bye! What's a good way to end a hockey video? With my hat? Brainstorming on camera. This is gonna be cool. I look like such a dog. I always look like a dog.